I accidentally hired my ex-boyfriend as my wedding photographer. Now his photos of me are everywhere. 3 weeks before my wedding, our photographer ghosted us, took the deposit and disappeared. In full bride panic mode, I posted in the local Facebook group seeking last-minute replacements. The most impressive portfolio came from a studio I'd never heard of. Ginani's Hempolite available. The wedding planning gods had smiled upon me. I booked them immediately, exchanging only emails with their manager, never bothering to ask who'd actually be taking our photos. Why would I? My color-coded wedding binder had 37 other crises to manage. The morning of my wedding arrived in a blur of champagne and hairspray. My bridesmaids fluttered around, my mother cried over my something borrowed, and I was floating on cloud 9 when someone knocked on the bridal suite door. Photographers here, I turned, veil half pinned, and locked eyes with Jake Perned, my college boyfriend, the one who disappeared after graduation with nothing but a post-it note saying can't do this anymore, the one I'd spent 2 years trying to forget. He froze camera halfway to his face. Cassie, my maid of honor, grabbed my arm, whispering, "Isn't that the guy who is?" Yes, I hissed, heart pounding. That's him. 5 years of silence, and now he was hired to document the most important day of my life. For 8 hours with no backup option, Jake cleared his throat. I can call my associate, but she's shooting another wedding across town. She couldn't be here for at least 3 hours. The wedding coordinator checked her watch, eyes widening. Ceremony starts in 90 minutes. I took a deep breath. Just take the photos, Jake. What followed was the most awkward photo shoot in history. Jake directing me, Perrin. Tilt your chin down, eyes up, just like you used to, turned while my bridesmaid shot daggers at him, and my fiancé remained blissfully unaware of the photographer's identity. During our first dance, I caught Jake wiping his eye behind his camera. Was he actually emotional or just adjusting his settings? I refused to care. 2 weeks later, our photos arrived. They were breathtaking. Jake had captured moments I hadn't even noticed. Parent, my father's trembling hand straightening his tie, my husband's face when he first saw me, a quiet laugh we shared during vows. He'd made us lip like a fairy tale. Then the email came. Congratulations, your wedding has been featured on the Not Since Instagram. My phone exploded with notifications. Jake had submitted our photos to the biggest wedding platform in the country. My face was on their page, their website, their Facebook, paired, viewed by millions. My best friend called immediately. Have you seen the caption under a photo of me looking back over my shoulder? Veil catching the sunset was Jake's credit in a single line. Some people you capture for a moment, others you never stop seeing through your lens. My husband noticed nothing unusual. Proud our wedding was being showcased, but I knew those weren't just wedding photos. They were an apology, a confession, and a goodbye. Parent her all at once. Last week, Jake's photography won a regional award. The winning image, me in my dress silhouetted against the window, captioned it simply, "The one that got away. Some moments last a lifetime. Others become someone else's art."